And we got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Heat, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin, we all are well aware of the Miami Heat and their particular culture. Udonis Haslem, who's been one of the mainstays of this franchise throughout its history, said, "It's a warrior's mentality, being part of something bigger than yourself and sacrificing for your brother. You have to be committed mentally or your body will never follow. It's demanding on and off the floor." Kevin?
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. Greg, in 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, and especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder out there with Bam Adebayo. And there's Iguodala. And it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. Here's Butler after Luka Doncic's bucket. Here's Finney-Smith. Passes to Kleba. Brunson with it. Doncic looking it over. 5 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Now here's Iguodala. 3-pointer. Butler. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Butler. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Good. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Iguodala kicks to Dragic. There's the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And again, it's the Heat missing. And here are the Mavericks now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Porzingis passes to Brunson. Back to Porzingis. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
take a look here at the numbers for Porzingis. Coming off a terrific season, 5th in blocks, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. Now, here's Butler. 23 points for him the last game against Utah. Iguodala finds Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dragic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Now the Mavericks with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Dallas moving it around. Here's Porzingis. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Porzingis. The Heat trail by 8. Iguodala outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Brunson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. That one rolling around and rims out. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Magic in Orlando.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win. Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now. Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Finished off the break. Doncic has got 9.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now a timeout called by Miami. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's DeLon Wright in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to Olynyk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he comes up with the deuce.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Right against none. And right, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Olynyk.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Wright nails both of them. And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Robinson passes to Nunn. Floats it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
It's Curry with the drive, and he gets the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And there's the pass to Robinson. Here's Olynyk. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Robinson. Right against none. Porzingis trying to get free. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
And Adebayo drops them both. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Curry. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. None against Hardaway. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
.29 seconds left in the first.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
.27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the dunk by Wright.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Olynyk. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Porzingis, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Powell. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. Shot clock at 5. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys?
They usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, DA. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. So both teams making some changes here. On the wing, Doncic passes it to Brunson. Powell with it. On the wing, Doncic. 6 to shoot. Over Iguodala, and the rejection by Iguodala.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Finney-Smith. Rebound by the Heat.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Iguodala's drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's something Iguodala would like to do just about every time. A good scorer around the rim.
And the Mavericks with possession here. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Doncic finds Brunson. Back to Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
and so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
All free throws good from Doncic. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Butler. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's good. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the Heat call time here. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Number 1, Jimmy Butler.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Brunson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Outside Dragic. The pass to Butler. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Luka Doncic.
Iguodala, such a tough cover, very physical, and uses his body well that time to get the foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Curry's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Iguodala. And so Curry will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. The start of 3-game homestand with that game. Right side, Dragic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
The Heat shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. That one misses for Dragic. Here's Crowder. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And Adebayo sends it back. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. The lead now cut to single digits. Iguodala's got 7 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks leading by 8. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 7, just 5 to shoot. Dragic with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Adebayo against Doncic. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Dragic, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Heat have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And that one falls for Dragic. And some changes here for the Heat. Jones checked in for Jay Crowder. Duncan Robinson comes in for Butler. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Andre Iguodala. And then for Dallas, Porzingis, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Wright in for Doncic. Both free throws good from Dragic.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Curry. He had 19 points in the win against the Magic in Orlando. But they get it back. Kleba with the bucket.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Curry against Dragic. Floats it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Curry passes to Hardaway. And here is Wright. He's guarded by Dragic. Right side, Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got 9 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Dragic. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Mavericks leading by 8. Wright looking around. To the wing on the left. Here's Porzingis.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
And so it's Dallas. in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what did you change up in the second quarter?
Well, we showed a little bit more toughness, certainly on the defensive end. And even though they have great shot blocking, we're still able to attack and have some tough misses, but that's our aggressive style.
The key will be to stay in attack mode. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 13 points. Win or lose, Kenny, the Mavericks have been one of the more stable organizations in the NBA.
The ownership has been stable, been consistent. Management has been great. Good call out. Coaching staff has been there, stable. Stability breeds success, Ernie.
Look, if you know anything about Mark Cuban, they respect and they take care of the players. Dirk retired after NBA record 21 seasons with the same franchise.
Wow, that is saying something. Yeah, here's Kevin Harlan. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Jay Crowder out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And there's Iguodala. And it's Dragic in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Butler. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Doncic outside. Here's Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Porzingis. The Heat trail by 10. Dragic the pass to Butler. Dragic against Brunson. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The Heat have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
One shot.
And that one falls for Dragic. Dallas leading by 7. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Brunson. Feeds it to Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. The Heat trail by 10. Outside Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Dragic. Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. Three-pointer. Pocket 6. It's rebounded by Brunson. Mavericks leading by 10. Passes it to Finney-Smith. And here is Kleba. Pass to Brunson. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 7.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks.
And checking out some numbers for Crowder. How he did last season. He averaged about 10 points a game last year, 6 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
Now here's Butler. Bucket is good. 6 points for him.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot, drove right in and came right at the defense.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Iguodala, no good. Mavericks leading by 11. Doncic outside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 11. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
when you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And the Mavericks call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. Seth Curry comes in for Jalen Brunson. There's the pass to Doncic. Now Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Powell in the high post. He's against Crowder. Here's Curry with the three. They get it again for Porzingis. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Porzingis has got 6 here in this quarter. The Heat trail by 15. Now Nunn. Floats one. Porzingis with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Doncic with it. Butler covering. Pass to Curry. And that one drops for him. Curry's got 8 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nunn passes to Robinson. Kicks to Butler.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Porzingis. Dishes to Curry. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Heat. And Dallas with a change here too. White's checked in. Powell finds Hardaway. Here's Wright. 5 on the clock. Pass to Porzingis. The three. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Mavericks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Dallas also making a switch. Kleba's checked in. And so Wright nails both of them. The Heat trail by 21. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Can they get it? Adebayo passes to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 14 points for the game.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Curry with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Back to Curry. And there's the pass to Wright. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't go. And it's Miami the other way. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Curry finds Kleba. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Houston Rockets. Curry against Nunn. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now here's Kleba. Porzingis kicks to Wright. Pass to Kleba. Dallas needs to get off a shot. On its way from Curry for 2. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again. And the lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks lead by 19. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Let's get this next bucket, and we got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay.
Greg urging his team to go on a run here.
I mean, they have what it takes, and Coach Spo right now just trying to spark a fire in his group.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. DeJuan Wright is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in its small forward. Pass to Brunson. Sinks the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Nunn passes to Adebayo.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Brunson has it in the corner. Another 3 for Dallas.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Dragic.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Wright finds Porzingis. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA. In basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Crowder. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Mavericks call time here. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Doncic is checked in for Wright. Brunson finds Doncic. No good on the triple. The Heat trail by 19. Pass to Dragic. Iguodala against Porzingis. The pass to Butler. Yep, it counts.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Pass to Kleba. Rejected by Crowder. To the inside. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 6 assists in the game. Brunson against Dragic. Passes to Doncic. Over Adebayo. Brunson with it. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. The dish to Dragic. Pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it. Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, and their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Butler passes to Dragic. Now here's Iguodala. Shoots, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Porzingis. Now the pass to Doncic. And yes, it's good.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Outside, Dragic. Floats it up for Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Butler. And another basket for Miami.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. His point to them was that they've put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Butler dishes to Crowder. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good from Crowder. 1:43 left in the game. Doncic against Adebayo. Here's Porzingis, and the officials call a traveling violation. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down by 12. Left side, Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, good Butler. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Brunson. Here's Porzingis. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Iguodala. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about Iguodala's focus on that play? That was amazing. Didn't let the defense get to him one bit.
One shot.
And Iguodala, no good on that one. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And Doncic gets it to go.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 9. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it's in there.
He fights through some aggressive defense. Iguodala using those broad shoulders and not taking no for an answer.
Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Porzingis. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound Mavericks, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And Butler puts up a deep 3. No good with the triple. And so it's Dallas with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Doncic against Adebayo. Doncic outside. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. Got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard. no matter what. They're a great team. And, I'm just glad we got a win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.